Again, Burt McCarty Clemson. We're gonna look at a trial here that we just put out 7 days ago. Today is February the 20th, so obviously it's put out 13th of February, and my objective of this trial is try to see if we could get some late season pore control and with minimum turf burn. And so today we're still pretty much dormant from a turf point of view, so we can look at pore control. Okay, this first treatment you see in front of us is actually the untreated, so you can see the pore pressure we have on this Tiff Eagle green that's non-overseeded. Now the next three treatments are Finale, which is glufosinate. We use 2.34 pound active per gallon. All of these were put out at a ½ pound active per acre, but these three differ in the amount of gallonage we put it out in. This first one is at 20 gallons per acre. The second is at 60 gallons per acre. And the third is 100 gallons per acre. And again, there's two objectives here. If we start taking those gallonages up, or we go increase the potential damage to the turf grass, or we go dilute the effects of the herbicide on the plants. So far we're seeing pretty good results with all three gallonages, but probably the lowest, which again in this case was 20 gallons per acre, we're getting at this point after 7 days best control. This treatment here is Syncor. Syncor was put out 5 ounces per acre. Again, it's only been 7 days, so it really hasn't had time to show much effect. Again, it is root absorbed, so it takes time for it to go down to the roots and get it translocated through the plant. Treatment 6 here is Curb. Curb was put out at a ½ pound active per acre. Again, just like the Syncor, especially in the late winter, early spring, it's a very slow acting herbicide, and again after 7 days we see very little effects from it. Treatment 7 is actually Revolver. Revolver was put out at 9 fluid ounces per acre. It in itself after 7 days we're seeing very little results. We are getting a little drift for one of Finale treatments above it, but again the Revolver with 9 ounces after 7 days, as expected, is not showing much results. Treatment 8, we have a combination of Syncor, again at 5 ounces per acre, plus the Curb, also at a ½ pound active per acre. So the last two treatments combined. And again, both of these are very slow to work in the spring, be absorbed by the plants and translocated. And again, after 7 days, we see very little results. And the last treatment here is a 3-way combination of Syncor, again at 5 ounces per acre, Curb at a ½ pound active per acre, and then we threw in Revolver at 9 ounces per acre. Again, all of these are very slow to show their effects on the plants. Again, after 7 days, we're seeing that results. We see very little control. So again, Finale for quick burn down of the plants. Right now it looks like the lower gallonage has been 20 to 30 gallons per acre, no more than 40. You're not gonna go get good coverage, but you probably won't. They end up with mutagrass, and you don't dilute the herbicide enough to cause it not to go into the plant most efficiently. But again, we'll look at these trials on through the green up portion of the spring and see if we see any negative effects. So again, thanks.